Heat waves can devastate crops and garden beds in a matter of days. Soil dries quickly, plants wilt, and nutrient uptake slows, leaving even the hardiest species stressed or stunted. Understanding these strategies allows you to turn even the harshest heat waves into manageable challenges, while enhancing soil health and long-term productivity. The core principle relies on reducing evaporation and shading the soil. Exposed soil loses moisture rapidly under direct sunlight. Creating physical barriers on the surface significantly slows evaporation. Mulching with organic materials like straw, shredded leaves or compost not only reduces direct sun exposure but also insulates the soil against temperature fluctuations. For practical application, apply a 5 to 10 centimetre layer of organic mulch over beds before heat waves strike. Mulch should cover the soil evenly, leaving no gaps, and can be replenished periodically to maintain its protective effect. This method, rooted in traditional agriculture, demonstrates that simple shading can drastically reduce water loss and stress on plants. The method emphasizes enhancing soil structure for better moisture retention. Soil that is compacted or depleted of organic matter struggles to hold water even with frequent irrigation. By incorporating compost, humus, or aged manure into beds, you create a sponge-like structure that absorbs and retains water more effectively. Loosening soil with gentle cultivation or aeration before mulching allows water to penetrate deeper rather than running off. For backyard or farm practice, integrate compost at least once a season and lightly till beds to improve texture. The combination of organic matter and proper aeration improves capillary action, ensuring moisture reaches plant roots even during prolonged heat. Irrigation strategy plays a critical role in maintaining consistent soil moisture. Frequent shallow watering encourages surface evaporation rather than deep root hydration. Instead, slow, deep watering methods such as drip irrigation, soaker hoses, or hand soaking at the base of plants ensure water reaches the root zone effectively. Early morning or late evening watering minimizes losses from sun exposure. For practical application, position hoses or drip lines under mulch to reduce evaporation and focus moisture where it is needed most. Historical farms often use similar principles, carefully timing irrigation to conserve water and maximize effectiveness under challenging conditions. The use of companion planting and shading crops, really reduces stress during heat waves. Strategic plant placement can help reduce soil drying and protect sensitive crops. Taller plants can provide partial shade for shorter neighbours, while ground-covering plants reduce direct soil exposure. Intercropping with resilient species improves overall microclimate, retaining humidity in the soil and air around roots. For modern gardeners, it's worth experimenting with spacing and plant combinations that naturally shield beds from intense sun. Historical agricultural practices often relied on these layered planting methods to stabilize soil temperature and moisture, showing that plant choice and arrangement can be as important as irrigation itself. The method highlights the importance of timing and observation. Monitoring soil moisture regularly allows adjustments before plants experience stress. Observing plant behavior, wilting, leaf curling, or slow growth provides additional cues for intervention. By combining observation with proactive mulching and irrigation, you prevent damage rather than responding after the fact. Historical farmers relied on observation as their primary tool. demonstrating that attention and timing can be as effective as technology in maintaining bed health. Adding water-retentive amendments amplifies the effect of mulching and soil improvement. Materials like clay, biochar or coir mixed into soil increase water-holding capacity significantly. Even small additions create microscopic reservoirs that hold water for plant roots. For backyard application, lightly mix amendments into topsoil or along the root zone before mulching. Over time, these materials integrate with organic matter, creating a sustainable system that retains moisture naturally. This historical principle mirrors practices from traditional agriculture, where farmers combined locally available materials to enhance resilience against drought. The method demonstrates that heat stress can be managed with simple, layered approaches. By combining mulch, soil improvement, irrigation, plant arrangement and amendments, beds become more resilient to heat waves without relying solely on constant watering. The layered approach mirrors natural systems, where organic cover, microbial activity and plant canopies interact to maintain moisture and soil health. Modern gardeners can replicate this by thinking holistically, considering each factor's contribution to water retention and observing how the system responds during extreme conditions. Practical application begins in your backyard today. Start by adding a generous layer of organic mulch to beds, integrating compost or humus into the soil, and arranging plants to provide natural shading. Set up slow, deep irrigation under the mulch and observe soil moisture regularly, adjusting water or mulch as needed. Experiment with water-retentive amendments like clay or biochar in small test areas to see how they affect retention. Over time, your beds develop a sponge-like resilience that maintains productivity and minimizes stress during even the harshest heat waves. If you want more practical soil management techniques, historical agricultural strategies, and backyard survival insights, subscribe to Farm Logic and share this video. Learning to stop beds from drying out during heat waves isn't just about watering. It's about building a resilient system that preserves soil, nurtures plants, and prepares your garden for any challenge.